What's up, goobers? Welcome back to my channel. Where have I been? Here. Yeah, right there. Right here. Mostly right there. Hi. So, now that you've seen the exciting, life of me since I have left you last, welcome to my new video upload. This one is different. They all seem to be a little different, but welcome to this one. Should I even do my makeup for this video? Alright, so my vanity got the best of me, and I decided that I cannot completely have a no bullshit, no care, don't give a look, for this video, because I don't want you guys to actually think I really don't give a about my videos. I just, wow, I'm gonna have to bleep out so much. I just have like word vomit mouth tonight. Anyway, oh my goodness, people are actually responding. All right, so purpose of the video. Zach and I were on a ridiculous shopping trip to Sam's Club, and it turned into a much longer trip than it needed to be. That's information you don't really care about. See, word vomit, mouth, this is just whatever. Anyway, God, this is going to take forever to edit. So somehow, neither one of us could figure out how we got to this place in our conversation, but I said something along the lines, or he said something I said something along the lines of, you don't like any of my posts that on Twitter, or any of my tweets, whatever you call them. I don't use Twitter very often. I've got tens of followers. I think I have 18 right now. I've had a Twitter account not very long. I made a comment about that. He goes, well, you don't ever comment or like any of my posts on any of my tweets. Now, just a little bit of background information. Zach's not a social media person at all. Forgot the password to his Facebook account, literally does not ever go on anything except for Twitter for his fantasy football league. And he likes to reach out and talk to other people and have conversations and what ifs and all kinds of, communicate with the league that he's in. But none appeals to me whatsoever at all. Just like a lot of the stuff that I post, if I post at all, because let's face it, I am really bad with my Twitter account. A lot of it's some stuff that he just it doesn't interest him. And, but we were talking about like, oh, let's support each other. I said, all right, I'll support you. I'll support the out of you. So I proceeded to comment or reply to absolutely every single post or tweet he made for as long as my attention span would allow. But I did not stop there, people. Oh no. I started to respond to his responses to other conversations that people were having on Twitter without reading those conversations. Just like strictly commenting on his responses. Inserting myself, if you will, into these, acting like a complete and absolute obnoxious, like stereotypical obnoxious girlfriend. Like, I'm going to read some of these to you. I'm going to probably post the pictures in this video and edit them so you can kind of see for yourself. But it's kind of gotten away from me a little bit because for a little while there I was just posting nonstop stupid stuff. Oh, let me read something for you. Let me read where it started. Maybe we can get all the way back here. Okay, so this tweet was Zach posted this. His literal was a response to somebody else's tweet that I didn't read, by the way. And after a while, I only started to partially read his responses to these tweets because I honestly was starting to lose interest. But it has been rekindled. But this is the first one that I did. He goes, "This comes from the classic Belichick script titled Press Conference Praise and How to Avoid Bulletin Board Material." I honestly don't know why he said that because I did not read the person's actual tweet that he was saying that to. But I, wanting to kind of fuck with people and my response, "His name is fun to say. Sounds disturbing and funny all at once," contributing absolutely nothing to the conversation. This one's probably one of my favorites. Zach, the tweet Zach put in, "Well, just do away with hard plastic in the padding. Players would tackle with technique. Self-preservation would be instinctive." Now, this I didn't read the tweet that he was responding to, but there's been many conversations that he and I have actually had regarding this particular subject. So I actually did know what he probably was responding and talking about pretty well. But I responded with as obnoxiously as I possibly could. "Wrap them in pillows and kittens and glitter, and you got a new fan right here. Such a rough sport. They should be much nicer to one another. Our hands out, hug emoji." And that's when I realized these would be much better if I oversaturated the crap out of my comments with really super girly emojis. I'm gonna kind of like scrounge through here because some of these were not that funny. I am not a funny person. I do this strictly for my own amusement, and the whole time Zach was fully aware that I am doing this to annoy him. So Zach's response to a tweet that was like a survey thing, a poll, and I, again, did not read that, but I read his. He said, "I'd go with the assumed higher scoring game with a player on prime time." So I said, "Sounds like you set yourself up with an easy lay." Winky faced hung out emoji, unicorn purple heart emoji. Was that just a gas comment or what? Poop emoji, bagel emoji, because I discovered the food emojis by now, and I decided that they needed to become absolutely effing ridiculous. Purple heart emoji, shouting emoji. That got a like. Fueled me a little bit. Fueled me. I kept going. Zach's reply to a tweet or a Twitter feed was, "Agree. I'd pick all of them up if you have roster space and a chance at a starting QB, Bibbs or similar type player." Basically, this made me assume that he was helping or giving advice to somebody who was asking for it. I, again, did not read what all of this was starting from. And I came in with, "I'm a supportive girlfriend who wants to be a part of every aspect of his life. I agree with his suggestions. He knows a lot about sports balls facts." Rat emoji, kissy face, boy and girl heart emoji, banana emoji, snowman emoji. Because at that point, I just did not care what the emojis were. They just needed to not make sense. And I'm going to call, I don't know, he was a pretty cool dude. Responds with, "Sports balls facts." Cry while laughing. "Let me guess you know a lot about football." So it took me a minute. I was like, wait a minute, am I getting trolled while I'm trolling? But I realized that he really didn't know that I'm around. So I said, "I know enough to get by, but I know I can always ask Zach at any time during any of the games he's watching what's going on. Asking lots and lots of questions is how you learn." I thought of the absolute worst response that a girlfriend can give to a question like that, and that was my response. He goes, wasn't into football when we started dating, but he says I taught her the game, but I'm sure he meant taught. She asked questions and I gave her the answers. Now she plays fantasy football. Zach, if you're watching this video, that is never going to happen. You don't ever have to worry about that because I don't care. However, trolling people has been fun on Fantasy Football League. Alright, well that is really way too long than I ever intended this to be, but I do have a tendency to babble, so please hit that like and subscribe buttons and also that bell so you know when I post again. And if you want to hear more from this, let me know in the comments below. Love you, Goobers. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll talk to you guys some other time.